Welcome to the Business, Finance, and Justice Committee meeting. Today is Tuesday, November the 7th, 2023. I call this meeting to order at 5:30 p.m. Invocation, Representative Golden, if you'd provide that, please. Thank you, Representative Golden. Roll call, Legislative Clerk April Lindsay.
Patrick Freeman.
Here.
Sandra Golden.
Present.
Randall Hicks.
Present.
Thomasine Yohola Osborne.
Present.
Mark Randolph.
Present.
Madam Chair, you got 5 present and 0 absent.
We have 5 present and 0 absent. This constitutes a quorum. All business conducted will be valid. Next item on the agenda is approval of minutes, and there are no minutes. On to the order of business. At this time, I relinquish the chair to Vice Chair Sandra Golden.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The first order of business is NCA 23-144, a law of the Muskogee Creek Nation authorizing the expenditure of American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA, fiscal relief funding from the United States Department of Treasury for the benefit of security on the tribal complex. It was postponed 11/2/23. The sponsor is Thomasine Yohola Osborne.
Thank you, Madam Chair. A motion for due pass.
We have a motion for a due pass from Representative Osborne. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Representative Hicks. Discussion. Representative Osborne.
Yes, Bobby Howard, is he available? Oh, there he is.
And sneaky and hiding. Good evening. I do want to apologize. I wasn't at the BF&J, but you all know as I was texting with you, I was moving water to Boley and to the prison, which precluded me being able to be here. So this legislation is to provide complex security, which will man the complex 24/7, 365 with a roving patrol and 3 stationary guards in buildings during normal operations. The patrol will cover this building, our facility at the RPI, the rehab center, the old DHS building where we have now moved the family violence program, and it will also go across the street to the Dome. The company that we selected through the bid process, the total package is, which I emailed you, a little over $922,000, which will provide us with those guards. The document I sent you in the cost analysis shows, just based on if we hired individuals for this same coverage, and I even cut it short because it takes 8 individuals to run one 24-hour shift 7 days a week. I only put 9 in here because I counted 1 individual, because the company we're going to use is charging us just for straight time on the 24-hour positions. They're not charging any overtime, no double time, none of that. So if you want to cut it all down, we're saving about $300,000 on the low end by going with the contract. We also don't have to provide a vehicle, equipment, training, travel, supplies. That's all on the contractor. The big reason in the other document I sent you are all the issues that we've had since Light Horse has moved down to the school and no longer has a presence on the campus. We're having homeless issues on numerous buildings on the facility this summer. We're having people that are trying to get into buildings during the workday, and simply trying to get someone to be here and call in dispatch is too late. There are about 40 incidents that have happened since they have moved. It's not prudent to try to pull people off patrol to be here on the complex, because now we're taking them away from protecting the nation. Whitehorse has enough of a problem staffing. We get to a certain number, they just can't get over that hump. And it's no fault of their own, it's just everybody is one up and everybody in pay. The Chickasaws raise theirs again. So this is the cheapest, most cost-effective way for us to protect our workforce and our facilities from damage. I'll entertain any questions.
Are there any questions from our committee? Ms. Osborne?
Thank you. It's not really questions, but for those that are online, I just wanted to give just a brief summary on a couple of things that have happened due to lack of security on the complex. Vandalism of areas on the property, on empty buildings, storage sheds, and tribal vehicles left on the property. Higher education, tribal vehicles have been broken into and items have been stolen. There's been escorting victims of domestic violence to court for protection order hearings. Citizenship office overrun with upset people over issues with citizenship requirements, one stating, "I will have my citizenship today or else." Stalking issues at housing building, finance building, and male subject hitting and pulling on the back door of the building. So there's a few incidents right there that I feel would require some security on our tribal complex. So I just wanted to put that out there to those that don't have this paper that we do. Thank you. Thank you,
I
Madam Chair.
emailed it to all of the BF&J and then to speaker, so that way you guys would have it before the meeting started.
Are there any other questions? Representative Hicks?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Really not a question, but just wanted to thank Representative Osborne for doing that, because I was getting ready to ask Mr. Howard if he would read these so that way whoever's online could hear as well as far as what the need was for. So just wanted to say thank you, Representative Osborne.
Are there any questions from any other council member present or online? No other questions? Roll call vote.
Thomasini Hall Osborne,
Yes.
Patrick Freeman,
Yes.
Randall Hicks,
Yes.
Mark Randolph.
Yes.
Madam Chair, you got 4 in favor and 0 against.
That motion passes. NCA 23-144 passes. I will turn the chair back to Thomasine Yohola Osborne, who is our chairperson.
Thank you, ma'am. Next item on the agenda is referred legislation. Do we have any referred legislation? Hearing none. Next item on the agenda is other business. Is there any other business?
Madam Chair,
Representative Hicks?
make a motion to add TR 23122 to the agenda.
We have a motion from Representative Hicks to add TR 23-122 to the agenda. Do I have a second? Do I have a second?
Second.
Give a second from Representative Freeman. Discussion? Representative Hicks?
Yeah, Madam Chair,
Madam Chair, I need a roll call vote on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Roll call vote, please.
Randall Hicks,
yes.
Mark Randolph,
Yes.
Patrick Freeman,
Yes.
Sandra Golden. Madam Chair, you got 4 in favor and 0 against.
We have 4 in favor, 0 against, to add TR 23-122 to the agenda. That passes. TR 23-122, a tribal resolution of the Muskogee Creek Nation amending TR 23-112, a tribal resolution of the Muskogee Creek Nation supporting the nomination of Sandra Golden to serve as the recording secretary of the National Congress of American Indians, NCAI Administrative Board. Sponsor is Representative William Lowe.
Madam Chair, motion do pass.
We have a motion from Representative Hicks for do pass.
Second.
We have a second from Representative Freeman. Discussion.
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir.
I know the sponsor's here, but I'd like to allow time for Chief Hill to elaborate on this.
Okay. Chief Hill?
All right. Thank you, Madam Chair, and Representative Hicks. If you don't mind, is there a way to go into executive session?
Madam Chair, I can make that motion to go into executive session.
We have a motion from Representative Hicks to go into executive session. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
We have a second from Representative Golden. Roll call vote, please.
Randall Hicks,
Yes.
Mark Randolph,
Yes.
Patrick Freeman,
Yes.
Andrew Golden.
Yes.
Madam Chair, you got 4 in favor and 0 against.
We have 4 in favor, 0 against. We're going to go into executive session. Okay, we are out of executive session. No action was taken. Okay, we have a motion on the floor for TR 23-122. Is there any discussion? Any questions? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Randall Hicks,
Yes.
Mark Randolph,
Yes.
Patrick Freeman,
Yes.
Andrew Golden.
Abstain.
Madam Chair, you got 3 in favor, 0 against, and 1 abstention.
We have 3 in favor, 0 against, and 1 abstention. TR 23-122 passes. Is there any other business? Any other business? Hearing none, we're on to announcements. Are there any announcements? The only one I have is pre-agenda will begin at 6 p.m. On to adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
We have a motion from Representative Hicks to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a second from Representative Golden. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign.
Aye.
We are adjourned at 5:48.